even our family. If this secret gets out, it will destroy us. Do you understand?
Yes.
A monster! Look at those eyes! That child will bring ruin upon House Venan!
I grew up under their suspicious stares, until I turned 6.
By the holy light, those eyes carry an ill omen. If House Van is to be spared, they must be destroyed!
All right.
One step closer, and I swear I'll stab you myself!
Fine. I won't gouge out her eyes. But from now on, Elara wears a blindfold.
All right. Elara, I'm sorry for everything you'll have to endure.
It's all right, Mother. With you beside me, I can bear anything. My eyes drove my parents apart. Father took Mistress. Within 2 years, I had several half-siblings. Mother devoted herself to me and stopped fighting for Father. His mistress mistook her silence for weakness.
Sister, surrender your place as Lady of the Manor before Lord Vane loses patience.
You, Lady of this manor, not while I still draweth.
You refuse the easy way, fine. Take her.
Mother! Help! Mother, wake up, Mother!
What happened here?
I don't know. When I arrived, she was already drowning in the pond.
It was you!
You did this, cursed child! Lock her away! I never want to see her!
Why did Father call me cursed? Why did Mother have to die? I can't stay here. If I want justice for Mother, I have to escape. Who are you?
I'm Severin of Valadiria. 10 years ago, the stars foretold my future apprentice birth. You are the child I have been waiting for.
And just like that, I became Severin's apprentice. Severin brought me to Crown Sprite Palace and gave me a home in the Astral Keep. Severin was unfailingly gentle. Even his voice softened whenever he spoke to me. Here, no one called me cursed. No one denied me food. The white robes of an Astral Keep apprentice felt finer than any royal gown.
Elara, you are no ordinary child. You're the living vessel of Valadria's crown covenant. Your eclipsed eyes can judge the moral weight of a soul and glimpse the fortune ahead. When you suffer, the kingdom suffers with you. If you die before your appointed time, the covenant will break, and Valadea will fall.
Master, how can you be certain? I don't feel different from any other child.
Do you know why Valadea has endured? Our founder's queen carried the covenant before you. As the crown oracle, your life matters to the realm even more than the king's. Guard your identity. Some would use you or kill you to control the throne.
I understand, Master. Before the king returned, Severin formally named me his apprentice. Master, please accept me as your apprentice. Master, your tea. Severin's favor didn't go unnoticed. Soon the palace was buzzing with rumors.
Have you heard? They say Elara isn't a Vane. I heard she's the king's secret daughter, hidden away and quietly brought to court.
Only Magnus and Severin knew the truth. Otherwise, I might have enjoyed proving them wrong. I'd been at Crownspole only a few days when trouble came looking for me.
This little stray refused to bow. Tear out her eyes. I'll teach her how court works. Who are you?
Stop! You can't get away!
Thank you. That was the first time Adrienne and I met. I wasn't injured, but the terror left me burning with fever.
How is Elara? Her fever is dangerously high. She needs rest, careful nursing, and no further distress. She'll have the finest care in the palace. I'll see to it myself.
When I recovered, I learnt my fever had brought 2 straight weeks of rain. The capital flooded. Only the high ground spared Crownspike Palace. Then locusts descended on the southern valley. They stripped entire fields bare. Much of the south would have no harvest that year.
Severin was furious. At the next royal council, he demanded justice.
Elara entered this palace under your protection, and Sabina nearly killed her. If such cruelty goes unpunished, the crown itself will answer.
Bring Sabine in!
Your Majesty, spare me! I was wrong! I swear I'll never do it again!
Take her away. She will be executed.
You're nearly well. In a few days, I'll take you to meet the king.
Master, what should I know before meeting the king? Should I bring a gift?
Nothing special. Stay beside me and follow my lead.
You may rise, Elara. I know how you suffered before the Astral Holt. You'll have 2 cooks and 2 royal physicians. Jewels are a small welcome gift. He's one of my shadow guards. From now on, he answers to you.
Your Majesty, this is far too valuable. I can't accept it.
Keep it. This royal signet carries my authority. Show it, and no one at court may command you to kneel.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Valeria's founder was married to a woman who embodied the Crown Covenant.
King Ivorian rose from beggar to king in an age of chaos. Almost nothing is known of his mysterious queen. Not even the bards tell her story. So what was Magnus trying to tell me?
Elara, what's wrong?
Master, you said the founding king's queen was a crown oracle. Then what was His Majesty trying to tell me? Does he want to marry me and make me his queen?
I know what you're afraid of, don't worry. The king has no intention of marrying you. If all goes as expected, you'll marry one of the princes someday.
Which prince will it be?
The prince you choose will have the crown's favor and most likely the throne. One day, you'll be Queen of Valaderia. You deserve nothing less. You're still young, Alata. There's no need to rush.
Please, my lady.
Why do you call me that?
Because you are Lady Elara of the Astral Cape.
May I have your name?
Then name me, my lady.
Then your name is Lucian. Lucian was only 2 years older than I was, but he already fought like a seasoned knight. He was only 2 years older, yet he could already match a true knight. Will you teach me?
Hold it with both hands, my lady. Forgive me, my lady, you hurt?
No. You saved me. He was quiet and distant, and the finest fighter in his Shadow Guard class. Somehow simply having you beside me makes me feel safe. In private, Lucian was my friend. At meals, I made him leave the shadows and sit beside me. I panted Severin until he let Lucian join my lessons. The more Lucian learned, the better he could protect us both.
I remembered everything I read, and my gift as the Crown Oracle soon began to awaken. The Crown Covenant lived through me, binding my fate to every field and forest in Valaderia. As I flourished, so did Valaderia. The seasons steadied, and the harvests grew abundant.
Elara of the Astral Keep is the High Seer's chosen apprentice and heir. They say she's as beautiful as a vision. She knows astronomy, geography, poetry, history, herbal medicine, and heraldry. She also inherited the High Seer's gifts for divination and healing.
By my 15th birthday, my name was known across the capital. I had no family, but I had Severin. Noble mothers crowded the Astrom keep, each hoping I would marry her son.
What makes you think you're too good for us?
I was destined for a prince, so every noble mother left disappointed. To be fair, every prince had his own appeal. Robin was 18, disciplined, honorable, and every inch the eldest son. Adrian was 16, soft-spoken, seemingly kind, and never cruel to a servant. Leo, the third prince, was 15 and impossible to keep still. He climbed trees, chased birds, and befriended every palace animal. Yet beneath all that mischief, he was surprisingly well-read. Either the eldest prince or the third would have suited me. But I chose Adrian.
They say Prince Adrian fell into the pond. His fever won't break. Not one royal physician will promise Helena that he'll recover.
How did someone like him end up in that pond? Master, Adrian is gravely ill. The royal physicians can't break his fever.
Is that so? Then I'll examine him myself.
Thank you, Master.
Helena, don't be afraid. The fever isn't fatal. My remedy will have him well soon.
Thank you, Heisey.
Lady Alara, you have a visitor.
Who is it? Why did you ask to see me?
My mother made these for you. We wanted to thank you.
Think nothing of it, Your Highness.
Then I'll take my leave.
After that, Adrian and I slowly grew close.
I suppose I wasn't looking where I was going. One moment it was in my pocket, the next...
Later I learned why his royal signet had fallen into the water. Several younger princes had joined together to torment him.
They threw his signet into the pond, then claimed it was hidden among the rocks. By the time I found him, he'd searched the wrong place for hours. Without me, he might have searched until nightfall. I pitied him, yet I understood why he endured it. With so little support at court, drawing attention could be dangerous for Adrian. When I first entered Crownsprite Palace, Adrian protected me from the courtiers who wanted my eyes. Once I began favoring Adrian, life improved for both him and Helena. Adrian had a playful side few saw. Adrian had a playful side few sardines. He took me boating through the palace gardens. He even stole lotus pods.
These should be sweet. Try one.
And he took me beyond the walls to gather wild berries.
Try it.
It's delicious. With Adrian, I finally experienced the childhood I had been denied. Those days with him were the happiest of my life. As the years passed, my command of the Covenant grew stronger. And all the while, my bond with Adrian deepened. I even accepted his signet as a pledge of love.
Alara, keep this. When I'm away,
Let it remind you where my heart is. Alara, I want only one thing. A life with you and no one else.
So do I, Adrian. I want a life with you. By then, my heart had already surrendered. I was in love with Adrian. When I chose Adrian, the Crown Covenant favoured him too. Before my choice, the royal flame burned equally around all three princes. None showed brighter than the others. But once I gave Adrian my heart, his royal flame grew brighter every day. With the crown behind him, every door opened for Adrian. And I was always there to advise him. He bought estates and cultivated allies at court. Adrian's influence grew by the day.
Kindness earns smiles. Power earns obedience.
Then an urgent dislodge arrived from the north, and everything changed.
Attend me. Bring me Roe and Adrian, now.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Father, war has broken out in the north. Duke Blackwood is surrounded. You'll both ride to his relief. At once.
Sevrel gathered this intelligence. It may help you.
Wait for me, Alara. I will come back.
I will. On the battlefield, Adrian proved a brilliant commander. His victories soon eclipsed Rowan's. A man favoured by the crown seemed impossible to defeat.
Your Majesty! Victory in the north! Prince Adrian broke the enemy lines and freed Duke Blackwood's forces.
Excellent. Adrian has exceeded every expectation. Adrian has earned great honor. I intend to name him Crown Prince. Do you object, Severin?
Adrian has shown courage, judgment, command. He is worthy of your confidence.
For his service in the Northern Campaign, Prince Adrian is hereby named Crown Prince. Lady Alara shall be recognized as his future queen.
I accept, Your Majesty. Adrian, my wedding gown is ready. All that remains is for you to come home.
Duke Blackwood's daughter was at the front as well. Could she and Adrian have grown close?
They fought in the same campaign. Of course they met. I trusted Adrian not to betray me. I never imagined my trust and hope would be repaid with betrayal. Adrian returned with more than medals. He brought another woman, Cassandra Blackwell. Your mother, Helena, was so neglected she couldn't get smokeless silver charcoal, and every winter meal reached her room cold. I confronted the royal steward and reformed the kitchens so Helena would finally be fed and treated with dignity. Everything I did was meant to make you strong enough to inherit the throne. But now I feel like a joke. Did our years together mean nothing? What about every vow you made?
I'm Crown Prince now. If I mean to keep the title, I need House Blackwood's army.
He had forgotten nothing. He had simply decided that power mattered more. Choose carefully, Adrian. Betray me now and there will be no return.
For what we once meant to each other, ask the king to end our engagement. If I reject you publicly, your reputation will suffer.
My reputation. You're dumping me for a richer bride. You want me to end it so the court blames me, not you. If you want out, tell the king yourself.
Do not test me, Alara. Being Severian's apprentice does not make you fit to be my queen. End the engagement yourself, and we both keep our dignity.
You want me to carry the shame for your betrayal? Keep dreaming. Get out of here.
Your Highness, please.
You wretched boy! What did you say? Say it to me again!
Father.
Elara, what happened here?
Your Majesty, Adrian says he loves Cassandra Blackhone. He wants me to end our engagement for him.
Even I wouldn't insult the Crown Oracle, yet you humiliated her in my own court. Is this true, Adrian?
Father, I was too young to understand love. The moment I met Cassandra, I knew I love Cassandra. Let us marry.
Your Majesty, I won't hold the Crown Prince to a promise he no longer wants to keep. Please end our engagement.
Severin, your thoughts.
Adrian broke faith with Elara. He is no longer worthy of her. She will choose someone better.
The king didn't strip Adrian's title that day, but Seven and I knew it wouldn't last. Let him enjoy his victory while he could. Losing Adrian after all those years hurt. But a man who could be stolen was never mine. The Covenant stirred, but this time the kingdom was spared. This time, the Covenant brought only 2 days of fierce wind and several days of rain. No one died, and the harvest survived. Lucian, track Adrian's movements. I want a detailed report every day.
Yes, I'll handle it now.
The moment our engagement ended, Adrian began parading Cassandra through court. They made sure the whole court saw them together. Helena welcomed Cassandra with all the warmth she had once denied me.
Cassandra, tell me if any dish is not to your liking.
Helena's table was lavish. How ironic, she never showed me such warmth. Tell the royal kitchens to restore Helena's household to its former allowance.
Yes.
Presumptuous! This food is cold! How am I supposed to eat it? I am the Crown Prince's mother. How dare you slight me?
How dare you insult my mother? I am Crown Prince. Someone will answer for this. Your Highness, the meal left the royal kitchen hot. A servant delayed it. The kitchen isn't at fault.
See that it never happens again.
What is this? You dare serve me scraps? Today, someone will...
Your Highness, the palace is short on supplies and kitchen faff. No insult was intended, but as the new Crown Prince you should show restraint before the court.
Adrian had only just become Crown Prince. One public scandal could give the ministers grounds to remove him. Adrian always looked down on palace servants. He never understood that servants often know before anyone else where true power lies. I may have held only the title of Lady of the Astral Keep, but the king's public gifts and private allowances already exceeded Severin's. The first ice of summer came to me. So did the finest smokeless charcoal each winter. The rarest fruit, spices, and treasures from across the realm were sent to the Astral Keep. After the engagement ended, the king feared my grief might disturb the Covenant again. Gold, jewels, silk, and velvet poured into the Astral Keep. I refused to waste another tear on Adrian. He had thrown away years of loyalty, and soon he'd lose the crown as well. Outside my studies, I spent my days discovering the capital's best taverns and hidden gardens. I traveled with Severin, visited friends, and learnt how peaceful life could be. Without the crown's favour, Adrian's luck collapsed. All I had to do was wait for the king to strip his title.
Adrian abused his authority, meddled in state affairs, and illegally favored House Blackwood. He is unfit to inherit. Effective immediately, he is stripped of his title and made a private citizen.
Father, I was only securing my position. I never betrayed the kingdom. Please reconsider. My lord, speak to the king for me. I've been falsely accused. I cannot lose the crown.
Your Highness, forgive me. Adrian, the decree is final. I cannot help you.
Please, let me meet Duke Blackhall.
Tell Adrian at the gate that House Blackwood is finished with him. Cassandra won't marry a deposed crown prince. He's on his own.
No! They all swore they would stand with me! Why are they abandoning me now?
Cassandra, steal your family's martial seal for me. Once I take the throne, I will make you my queen.
Adrian, meet me at the Blackwood training grounds tomorrow.
Mother, lure every prince to the West Wing Hall tomorrow. I will eliminate them together. With this seal, the Blackwood soldiers are mine. Today I take back my crown.
Then go. The Blackwood soldiers will obey the seal. Do not fail me.
Soldiers, to Crown Spring Palace, take the throne, and you will all be rewarded.
Remember, every prince must be inside the West Wing Hall.
Yes, my lady.
Do it.
Guards! Treason! Help us! My lady has breached Crown Sprite Palace. The princes, they're all dead. He has Blackwood's martial seal. Their soldiers obey it, and used it to open the palace gates.
Lucian, Adrian has the king trapped in his study. We need to split up.
I'll get reinforcements. Be careful.
Severin taught me far more than divulation. Reading hearts, swordsmanship, and self-defense were all part of my training. The Crown Covenant can tip the scales of fate. It cannot erase free will or prevent bloodshed someone has deliberately chosen. Tell Adrian I know a secret, one that could decide whether he ever takes the throne.
Bring Alara to me. At once. I'll bring Alara in.
Alara, were those accusations true? Are the princes really—
Your Majesty, it is true. Every prince in the hall was killed. In that moment, I heard Magda's unspoken terror. He'd rather die than leave Valaladia to Adrian. But he believed he had no other heir. Stop now, Adrian. This is your last chance.
They say Severin taught you everything he knows. So tell me, if I take the throne, will Valadria prosper forever?
Severin's true teachings. You're nothing but a fraud.
Your mother never understood the weight of a crown. I thought you were different. I was wrong. Kill me if you must, Adrian. But you won't touch Alara. Our royal ancestors would never recognize a usurper like you.
Then let's see whether the Crown Oracle can bleed.
Arrest them.
Let me go!
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I came as quickly as I could.
My sons, what have I done?
I'm so sorry, Your Majesty.
Adrian will never inherit my crown. But with my sons dead, who can?
Your Majesty, we cannot bring the dead back. But we will see justice done.
I'm tired of burying sons and fighting over a throne. Find my lost child. Train him well, then I'll abdicate and leave this palace behind.
The king sounded less angry than broken.
If Your Majesty cannot wait for another son, adoption from a cadet branch is the only lawful option.
No, I have another son.
Severin has read the royal birth charts many times. They have never shown another living heir.
Then someone powerful hid the child's fate. Elara, your bond with the Covenant may let you see through it.
I can see that he's alive, but not where. Do you have any other clue, Your Majesty?
During a royal tour in the south, I fell in love with a woman who valued freedom more than court. She refused to come home with me. I never knew she was carrying my child.
If the child survived, he'd be a year or two older than me.
Then there's no time to lose. I'll begin the search at once. With your leave, Your Majesty.
There's so much to do, especially with the king asking me to consider marrying the lost prince once we find him. Just thinking about it gives me a headache. Lucien, do you ever feel like your life was chosen for you?
A Shadow Guard's path is chosen before he can object. But protecting someone I choose, that feels like freedom. Are you worried about the lost prince?
I knew hearts could change, but Adrian showed me how badly I could misjudge one. For all his ambition, he had charm, breeding, and wit. Once I could have chosen another prince. Now only the lost heir remains.
Lady Elara, it's late. You should rest.
My agents found no trace of the prince, yet Lucien's strange reaction stayed with me. Lucien, everyone has a purpose. Mine is to protect Valedia. I couldn't undo Adrian's crimes, but if the king still has a living heir, I'll find him, train him, and make him fit to rule.
The Covenant places you above ordinary duty. Why bind yourself to courtly expectations?
My gift doesn't erase what Severin and the king have done for me. Severin and Magnus never owed me a home. The Crown Oracle lives through me, with or without their titles.
I understand.
After all these years, Lucien understood without another word.
But what if the lost prince has already chosen whom he wants to protect?
The king's clues led us to the woman's old village, and to a man who had known her. He looked like Lucien 20 years older. The villagers said the man and his missing sister had looked almost identical. If Lucien took after his mother, the resemblance and his age made him a likely match. Stunned, I cast the starbones for Lucerian's bloodline, but the same unnatural veil that had always hidden his fate clouded the answer. Lucien, your fate is veiled. Something close to you is blocking my sight.
I've worn this since childhood. It's the only thing I had when the Shadow Guard found me. Could this be what's blocking you?
All right, let's see. I knew it. Lucien, you're Valadea's lost prince.
My son Lucien has returned. He has defended the crown from the shadows since childhood. For his loyal service, I name him Crown Prince.
Thank you, Father.
No one can forge this crest. Lucien, you truly are my son.
If the choice were yours, would you still choose me?
I already did.
For bringing the lost prince home, Elara is hereby named the future queen.
You stood beside me for years, but I never thought to read your fate. I should have seen the signs sooner.
I was too young to remember my mother. My first clear memory is being sold to the Shadow Guard camp.
Your mother is still alive. After you were taken, she searched for you for years. When grief finally broke her, she sought refuge in a convent.
Mother, please, come back to the capital with me.
All right. Lupian is the king's long-lost son, and now Valedria's crown prince. Adrian, all you had to do was keep your word. You'd have kept the crown. Instead, your hunger for power destroyed you. Let's go, Your Highness. After Lucien and I married, Magnus abdicated. He advised his son in private, but never interfered with the realm. Lucien was crowned king, and I became queen. I've been away from Vane Manister for years. I want to see it one last time.
Then I'll go with you.
All right. But we'll go in disguise. Father, I'm dying. I can't afford medicine. For the sake of the daughter you once had, please lend me 5 silver coins. After this, I'll never trouble you again.
Damn those eyes. Just looking at them makes me angry. Vane Manor has suffered nothing but misfortune since you ran away. Your curse must be behind it. Why are you still listening to her? Throw them out. Your Majesties. Alara, you're the Queen.
You didn't just cast out a daughter. You threw away the fortune House Vane can never repair.
They raised a hand against the King and Queen! That's treason!
Then House Vane ends today.
No, you cannot take Vane Manor from us!
This estate earns tens of thousands of silver coins every year.
Yet you wouldn't spare 5 for your own daughter. You could have had a queen for a daughter and a king for a son-in-law. Spare the servants. As for Beatrice, who murdered my mother, give her a public trial and imprison her for life.
Lara, I made one terrible mistake. Please, have mercy!
We should go home. You're going to be a father.
In time, Lucien and I had 5 children, 4 sons and a daughter. Together, Lucien and I led Validiria into a golden age, and kingdoms from every corner us came to honor us. Lucien never took another wife. We loved each other for the rest of our lives. Our love became a legend.